This is the Behind the Line podcast, and this is Pacific Northwest Headline News for Monday, April 4th, 2022. Well, I reported last week that there was a uptick in shootings on the freeway in King County this year, and you can add another one to that list that occurred Saturday on I-5 near I-405 in Tukwila. Two cars exchanged gunfire with each other, causing a third car to wreck. 3 people were taken into custody, and, this just continues. State Patrol is saying be courteous to each other. Well, that's not working, is it? On top of this King County issue, Pierce County troopers also say there's an uptick in shootings in their county. There's been 23 highway shootings in Pierce County since January. What is wrong with you people? Also in Pierce County on Sunday, according to authorities, 2 shootings occurred within 8 minutes of each other. One was reported at I-5 and South 38th Street, and the second near I-5 and Thorn Lane in Lakewood. No injuries were reported in either shooting. They say these shootings appear unrelated to the drive-by shooting reported Saturday night near the same location. Pretty soon it's just going to be too dangerous to travel anywhere, and lawmakers seem to be okay with all of this. And I reported last week that King County judges are turning people loose with no bail and such, and keeping all these people on the road. Well, it's the same thing in Pierce County. The teenagers who shot and killed a worker at the World of Weed Tacoma pot shop have been released on house arrest for a different robbery, but cut off their ankle bracelets just 3 days before the robbery at World of Weed. They're now accused in nearly a dozen robberies. This is a 16 and a 15-year-old. Police said they're behind at least 10 holdups. Why are these judges letting these people out? With Oregon being the first state in America in 2020 to decriminalize possession of personal use amounts of heroin, methamphetamine, LSD, oxycodone, and other drugs, its program is being watched as a potential model for other states. Some are questioning whether the approach is proving too lenient. Others say the new system's already had a positive impact by redirecting millions of dollars into facilities to help those with drug dependency issues. Under Ballot Measure 110, possession of controlled substances is now a newly created Class E violation. Instead of a felony or misdemeanor, it carries a maximum $100 fine, which can be waived. If the person calls a hotline for a health assessment, the call can lead to addiction counseling and other services. But out of roughly 2,000 citations issued by police in the year after decriminalization took effect, only 92 of the people who received them called the hotline by mid-February, and only 19 requested resources for services. Almost half of those who got citations failed to show up in court. State health officials also reported 473 unintentional opioid overdoses deaths from January to August 2021, the most recent month for which statistics are available, and the vast majority of those occurring after decriminalization took effect. That narrowly surpasses the total for all of 2020 and is nearly 200 deaths more than the state saw in all of 2019. Well, it sounds to me like it's not working and was not a good idea. Big surprise. And I'm sure you've seen the mass shooting that occurred in Sacramento over the weekend. 3 men shot, 3 women shot and killed outside a bar. Of course, everyone's calling for gun control again. Joe Biden saying we need to take action on gun violence. And yes, we do. On gun violence. On the people who commit the violence. Take some action. Start prosecuting these criminals who commit violent crimes and incarcerating them. They know that the consequences these days in these blue cities is minimal. There must be consequences for actions. Guns don't kill people without someone pulling the trigger. And usually it's someone that should have been in jail anyway. This has been Pacific Northwest Headline News in 3 minutes. For more, visit BehindTheLinePodcast.com. Thanks for listening.